Let's uh, let's talk about the dungeon of the mind. Have you ever been there? By the way, brethren, there's nothing sinful about depression. You can be depressed and not be in sin. Are you hearing me? You can have occasions where you feel overwhelmed and you can be a spiritual person. Elijah was that way. David was that way. So are you following me? Now, there are things that God has for us to help us get out of the hole. But we need to understand this does happen. We will all go through phases of this. And sometimes it's physiological. Sometimes it's not always what you're thinking. So I'm telling you how the mind works. But what do you do when you're caught up in your thoughts are tormenting you? It's interesting in Psalms 55 here, David, who had heard the terrible news about his friend stabbing him in the back, he says, my heart is severely pained within me, and the terrors of death have fallen upon me. Fearfulness and trembling have come upon me, and horror has overwhelmed me. And so I said, oh, that I had wings like a dove, I would fly away and be at rest. We all have these terrible moments where we're hurting, and we're right to hurt. But read the rest of the psalm. Notice how he got out of the dungeon, okay?